Hello everyone. Let us try to solve one more problem, second problem on properties of LTI system based on the impulse response. So we have to check the properties for memoryless, causality and stability. Okay, let us move to the second problem. Given impulse response h of n is equal to 0.99 raised to n multiplied by u of n plus 3. This is the given impulse response. We need to check for causality and stability. Okay. First, let's go for causality. What is the condition for causality? Impulse response value should be 0 for n less than 0. Means on the left hand side, we should not have the h of n. Okay, let us try to draw the signal h of n and then we will see whether the signal exists on the left hand side. Signal is divided into two parts, 0.99 raised to n and u of n plus 3. We will draw these two separately and then we will multiply them. First, 0.99 raised to n. Go on substituting n values from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 as well as minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 and so on. So if you substitute the n values and calculate the value, you will get a exponentially decaying curve like this, 0.99 raised to n. For example, n is equal to 0, 1, n is equal to 1, 0.99, n is equal to 2, you will get 0.98, n is equal to 3, 0.97, like that it will decrease. Here, if you take it minus 1, you will get 1.01, 1 point something. So, the amplitude is getting increased on the left hand side. This is 0.99 raised to n. What is u of n plus 3? The signal starts from minus 3, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1 up to infinity. If I multiply these two signals, first signal exists from minus infinity. However, the second signal starts from minus 3. So before minus 3, you will not get anything. But after minus 3, here you have some amplitudes because anyway it is from minus infinity. Here it is 1, 1, 1, 1. So 1 multiplied by that value, exponential curve will continue. Even at the right hand side, it is same. It will continue up to infinity. So what is the range for h of n? We will get minus 3 to infinity if you multiply these two signals. This is our h of n. So what observation we can make from h of n? Condition for causality is h of n should be 0. That is, you should not get any value for n less than 0. Left hand side, you should not get any value. But if you see on the left hand side, you have three samples here, three samples here. So this condition is not getting satisfied. Your impulse signal, impulse response, it has a certain value for n less than 0. It means that the given system is non-causal. It is not a causal system. Then moving to the second question, we have completed causality checking. Now we will see whether the given system is stable or not. What is the condition for stability? For the stability property, whatever h of k you have, that is impulse signal, if you sum up, if you add it at different points, if you add the overall signal, that value should come less than infinity. Okay, this is the general limit, minus infinity to plus infinity. But for our case, for h of n, what is our time limit? Minus 3 to infinity. So just change that range, it will become minus 3 to infinity. Now what is h of k? H of n is 0.99 raised to n u of n plus 3. If I want h of k, simply replace n by k. 0.99 to the power of k, u of k plus 3. 0.99 raised to k into u of k plus 3 will become 1. Amplitude is 1. Now, we have a standard formula. We have a standard formula. We know already about it. Whenever we have certain range from 0 to infinity, alpha raised to k, it is 1 by 1 minus alpha. Alpha value should be less than 1. This is the formula. And to use this formula, your lower limit should be 0. So what we will do for this example, we will try to reduce, we will try to do some mathematics, we try to apply some mathematics so that this range will reduce to 0 to, we will try to change this limit. How? K is equal to 3. So what I'll do, I'll take this minus 3 to this side, it will become k plus 3 equal to 0. So what I'll do, substitute k plus 3 is equal to some other variable, say m. Okay, and what will be k is equal to? K is equal to m minus 3. Okay, let us try to apply this part over here. K plus 3 is equal to 0. What is k plus 3? K plus 3 is equal to 0, and k plus 3 we have substituted it as m. So your sum will be from m is equal to 0 to, I have directly written here m is equal to infinity. In fact, what will happen here is, we have k is equal to infinity, upper limit. Okay, if I substitute the k as m minus 3 is equal to infinity, m is equal to infinity plus 3. So m will become, if you add anything to the infinity, it will become infinity only. So I have written this directly over here, m is equal to infinity. So we have changed this limit from 0 to infinity. So inside also we have a k term. So what is the k value? K value is m minus 3. Substitute that, m minus 3. Then you split this power because it has a variable term and a fixed term. So 0.99 raised to minus 3, keep it outside, a constant value you will get. Remaining all summation 0.99 raised to m. So we can apply the formula for this. It will become 0.99 raised to minus 3 as it is. This will become 1 by 1 minus alpha. Alpha value is 0.99. And if you calculate this, use your calculator, you will get the answer 1.103.06. You will get certain limited value which is less than infinity. So the condition for stability is, your value whatever you get, it should be less than infinity. You are getting that value as 103. Bounded value you are getting. Hence the system is stable. So we have checked for causality as well as the stability. The given system is non-causal because you have on the left hand side h of k or h of n, and the given system is stable because you are getting a bounded value for the impulse. So this is about the second problem.